In this sacred moment, let my voice resonate profoundly within the depths of your immortal soul. I, the eternal creatrix who breathed existence into the vast cosmic expanse, speak transcendent truths that span eternities. Hear this message imbued with fathomless love and unbreakable vows. You do not traverse the infinite realms alone, for my presence is an everlasting wellspring by your side, from the first spark of your being until this very instant. My loving gaze has been upon you, an affection pure and immutable. Your family's tapestry of interwoven lives holds a hallowed place within my boundless heart. The incense of your sincere prayers has ascended, and radiant answers dawn like the morning sun, bearing manifold blessings. Trepidation shall not grip you, neither the mountain-like challenges nor the swarming shadows of adversaries in unseen realms. Fierce and relentless forces may rally against you, yet be undaunted, for no harm shall find you. Encircled by my angelic warriors, bathed in brilliant light, you are an impregnable sanctuary, shielded from all that seeks to injure. Judge not nor harbor bitter embers, for your truest battle transcends flesh and blood visible to mortal eyes. A cunning adversary orchestrates these trials, weaving snares of despair to entrap you. Yet fear not, for I am your constant counsel. Each new dawn, kneel in reverent prayer, aligning your heart with my celestial legions through sacred praise and worship. There find your unassailable strength, for these are the weapons that shatter darkness. Be ever vigilant, beloved child, for the culmination of ages draws nigh. Fortify your spirit, your household unified in consecrated prayer. Let my divine essence be the compass guiding your every footstep, instilling an indomitable fortitude that banishes fear, filling your sacred heart with a peace transcending all worldly comprehension. Though the enemy's cunning knows no bounds, his fleeting power pales into nothingness compared to my radiant sovereignty. He may observe your journey with envy, yet cannot fathom the infinite depths of your thoughts, nor the boundless expanse of my eternal plans. Remember, you abide under the sheltering wing of the Almighty. My grace forms an impervious fortress around you, rendering you invincible. Accusations and condemnations dissipate like smoke, for I am your steadfast protector, your advocate, your unwavering defender. Your destiny is immutably secured within my grasp. Let not fear undermine your resolute spirit. Instead, be a sentry over your innermost thoughts. Remember, the enemy's greatest power is a fleeting shadow when cast against my incandescent sovereignty. He may lurk, hoping to exploit moments of frailty. But in those instants, call upon me, and I shall respond with a might that shakes the heavenly realms to their core. Extend your vision not solely to the present moment, but to the perpetual well-being of your descendants as well. Entrust them unto me, for under my ever-watchful gaze, they shall thrive, shielded and nurtured by my love's immutable embrace. As you forge ahead on your journey, do so with unwavering assurance, for I am the immovable bedrock and inviolable fortress sustaining you. Implore your cherished kin to open their hearts to receive me, to experience the profundity of my nurturing devotion and the warmth of my eternal embrace. I am a father whose love transcends all mortal bounds, whose faithfulness is unceasing. In me, find serene refuge from this world's relentless tempests, a sacred haven where fear and doubt are utterly unknown. I have set before you a path suffused with abundance and prosperity. Once impassable doors shall swing wide, and blessings shall flow forth like a never-ending river. My promises are unbreakable, my commandments a luminous guide to a life of profound fulfillment and boundless joy. Each new dawn as you awaken, seek my essence, listen for my voice, for it is in these hallowed moments of tranquil surrender that I unveil the inviolable depths of my heart to you. The adversary, ever vigilant, seeks to distract and enfeeble you, to make you forget the sacred covenant binding us. Yet cast out all trepidation, for I declare you the victor, imbued with a courage that knows no mortal bounds. Your faith shines as a brilliant beacon piercing the shadows blanketing this world. You are no mere pawn in the enemy's futile game. You stand triumphant, an unconquerable conqueror in my name. I am the ever-present source of strength and power. Proclaim it boldly. I am an indomitable warrior of the Most High, fearless and resolute. The Eternal's power works wonders within my life, and in the Infinite's grasp, my family and I abide in invincible security. My blessings encompass every aspect of your existence. In prayer, seek my countenance, and I shall bestow upon you radiant health, profound peace, and boundless prosperity. I shall lift the weighty burdens oppressing your soul, liberating you from the shackles of past transgressions and future anxieties. Like a tree planted beside streams of living waters, so shall you be, your roots strong and deep, drawing nourishment from my eternal wellspring. Your leaves shall remain vibrant, your fruit abundant, a testament to my never-ending provision. You shall be a sanctuary for the weary, a beacon of hope for the lost. In times of trial, your heart shall never falter, for my peace shall envelop you, an impregnable shield against the harshest droughts of life. My favor shall forever grace you, and all your endeavors shall flourish. For in me, you find the unwavering assurance to entrust all your hopes and dreams. You and your family are marked for salvation, shielded from the tribulations looming on the horizon. My angels, ever vigilant sentinels, encircle you, guarding your every step. In my presence you shall find everlasting joy, eternal peace, a happiness transcending this world's fleeting delights. Take heart, for I am with you always, a constant, loving companion throughout your journey. I shall fortify you, uphold you, and lead you to victory. Whatever you endeavor, let kindness pervade your heart, for in serving others, you serve me. Your noble efforts shall never want for their reward, for a glorious inheritance awaits you. Trust in me wholeheartedly. Lean not on your finite understanding. Acknowledge me in all your ways, and I shall make your path straight and unwavering. I am the resurrection and the eternal wellspring of life. Though you may stumble, you shall rise again victorious, for in me there is no death, only life everlasting. Remain humble, patient, and tolerant, for these virtues are precious in my sight. Let no provocation from those who disturb your sacred peace find purchase within you, for I have granted you a lion heart of unwavering courage and a spirit of profound wisdom. In times of fear, turn to me, and I shall be your inviolable refuge, your safe harbor. My guiding hand shall never forsake you, whether your footsteps tread the hallowed halls of home or distant lands. Always remember, before you rise, that I am your eternal God leading you with a gentle yet inexorable hand. Let not fear grip you, for I am with you, a constant source of divine strength and aid. My love for you is immutable, a brilliant beacon piercing the darkness shrouding this world. Those who seek to remind you of past transgressions, to ensnare you in webs of shame, hold no power over you. Let not bitterness nor regret take root in your sacred heart. For even in utter solitude I am your steadfast, cherished companion. To me, you are a beloved creation, a precious soul whom I cherish profoundly. Waste no more time on those who sow discord and falsehoods. Seek my presence wholeheartedly. Let my living word be the incandescent flame illuminating your path, and find sheltering refuge under my outspread wings. For in my loving embrace, you shall find love eternal. I am the one who sculpted the vast oceans, the echoing skies, and the towering mountains with my breath. I have ordained your days to be filled with purpose and transcendent joy. Though the wicked may revel in their fleeting moment, your destiny is one of eternal, profound significance. I have called you to a life of immutable truth and righteousness, and in your reverent response, I find great delight. I shall bless you abundantly, for in me you have found your eternal home, your impregnable fortress against the trials of this world. Render no fear to the words of the faint-hearted, for their accusations are but echoes of a bygone era. I have forgiven your past, casting your every transgression into the fathomless depths of the sea, forgotten and forgiven eternally. In this sacred moment, I lift the heavy burdens from your heart, the sorrows long hidden within. I shall transform your spirit, instilling an unwavering courage that soars on the wings of eagles. Rise each new day with a heart overflowing with hope's brilliant flame, for the greatest blessings await those who place their immovable trust in me. Keep my eternal word enshrined within your heart, and let neither pride nor arrogance ever cloud your vision. The heavenly realms rejoice in your decision to walk in my radiant ways, to heed my voice. Through your faith, I shall restore all that has been lost, guiding you along a path of triumph and boundless grace. Walk boldly forth, for your destiny lies immutably secured within my grasp. Your adversaries are defeated, their futile schemes brought to naught. Come to me with your deepest desires, and I shall fulfill them with a love that knows no mortal bounds. I have borne witness to your struggles, your pain, your enduring perseverance in times of trial. You have remained steadfast, a radiant beacon of serenity and peace amidst the swirling storms. Know that all unfolds within the boundless scope of my sovereignty, and I shall confront those who have wronged you, upholding your cause with divine justice. I shall continue fortifying your heart, filling you with profound wisdom and love immeasurable. Just as you receive these words enveloped in love's radiant enlightenment, so too shall my presence illuminate every aspect of your life, in your home, your work, in all your sacred endeavors. My light shall be the guiding beacon, granting you the courage to make decisions fearlessly. Let not your heart be misled by falsehood or deceit. Trust in me alone, for in my word you shall find the seeds of a bountiful harvest. My beloved child, I speak these words of love and eternal assurance to uplift your spirit on this day. Though fierce adversities assail you from all sides, take heart, for I am your impregnable shield. My grace is sufficient for your every need. Let your mind find tranquil rest from its weighty burdens now, and know that your true refuge is found within. Quiet the inner clamor and listen. Hear the eternal whisper of love calling your name. You need only answer, "Here I am," and the portals of heaven shall open wide unto you. Yes, beloved child, you dwell within my hallowed realm, where tranquility eternally reigns over your soul. Do not forfeit this sacred sanctuary for any fleeting pleasure nor vain pursuit, for it is my breath that instills you with everlasting life. Barter not this precious gift for that which perishes in but an instant. Rather, dedicate unfailing time unto me daily, and nurture your loved ones with tender devotion. Greet each new dawn with joy's radiant flame, and let no day end while harboring bitterness in your heart. Judge no one, neither by outward appearance nor seeming flaws, for I alone discern the heart with infinite precision. Extend mercy and compassion tirelessly, just as I have granted you infinite forgiveness and unconditional acceptance. Indeed, your past transgressions now lie buried for eternity, never again to haunt or condemn you. So also, liberate others from harsh judgment, no matter how they may have wounded you. Meet malice with love's kindness. Respond to rejection with acceptance, to ridicule with compassion. Protect your heart from further harm, yet do not let it harden. It may be that those who have scorned you undergo a profound change of perspective as I open their eyes to see you through my gaze of infinite grace. Wondrous, transformative changes are imminent, a new chapter suffused with blessings and divine favor about to unfold for you and your family. But I need your wholehearted devotion. My child, our sacred covenant must be fortified. Seek me earnestly in prayer, in reverent study of my living word. Allow my holy essence to flow through you as you minister to others with kindness and healing words and deeds. Then you shall bear witness to miracles beyond the reach of mortal imagining. Yes, my precious child, approach me boldly and with an expectant faith to request my choicest blessings. For no prayer rooted in righteousness and sacred justice lies beyond my boundless power to grant. Our covenant is renewed this very day, our hallowed bond growing ever deeper. I shall lift you to dizzying heights of transcendent joy you never dared dream possible. The surging energy of my spirit propels you forward mightily in your divine purpose. Go now, my indomitable champion, with humble devotion and unwavering faith. You shall achieve victory over every adversary. My beloved, dwell not on past mistakes, for they no longer define you. The blood of my precious Son has redeemed you, cleansing away all sin and shame. In my forgiving embrace, you are made whole and innocent as a newborn babe. Here, in the sheltering sanctuary of my love, resting beneath my mighty wings, no danger nor darkness can touch you. Cast out fear of yesterday's ghosts. Lay aside regret and self-recrimination. For my strength shall be your impregnable bulwark against temptation and spiritual attack. Each new day, immerse your mind in my living word. Let its eternal truth permeate the deepest sanctums of your consciousness, renewing your thoughts and perceptions. Pay no heed to the naysayers seeking to dim your brilliant light, for their words cannot penetrate the protective aura of my love surrounding you. Avoid those who revel in condemnation, those peddlers of fear and distortions of sacred truth. Retreat often into the sanctuary of my presence through reverent prayer and meditative contemplation of my infinite word. Let me infuse your soul anew with comfort and joy eternal. Set not your heart's hopes solely on financial or material bounties, my child. Seek first my eternal kingdom and sacred righteousness, obeying my commandments with all diligence and humility. Then all these attendant blessings shall be bestowed upon you as well. Yes, your season of hardship now concludes. The barren places within you and your circumstances shall bloom with new life. What seemed exhausted and depleted shall be replenished. Just as spring showers revive the dormant earth after winter's slumber, my boundless resources of grace and divine favor cascade over you. My beloved, immeasurably more than you could ever fathom to ask or imagine. My promises are eternal and inviolable. Not one word of the blessings I have ordained for you shall fall void, but shall accomplish mighty deeds. Do not accept limitation's yoke. Expand your vision to welcome the vast abundance I bestow. It shall multiply and overflow, that you may bless others from its plenitude. Will you yet doubt? O you of little faith, cease looking backward, ensnared in fear's lingering shadow. My arms remain ever open wide to draw you into my sheltering embrace. The radiant light of my love beckons you into a brilliant future overflowing with joy and promise. Come gladly into my presence, where jubilation and boundless treasures await you. In humility, bow before your eternal Creator. For in this sacred moment, I have ordained that heaven's resplendent glory shall rain copiously upon you and your household. Stand in awe at the wonders I shall perform: cleansing, restoration, healing, deliverance from every form of bondage. Ask of me with a boundless heart. Make your every desire known. Trust unwaveringly in my sovereign providence, and it shall surely come to pass. Divine assistance rushes toward you even now. Can you not discern the signs? Precious one, monumental change, spiritual revolution, soul's awakening. These swell within you like waves gathering before the crashing tidal surge. The old reality passes away. Behold, I make all things new within your sacred being. No more shall you be tossed about by this world's relentless tempests. Anchor your soul's depths in me. Let my living waters well up within as an everlasting spring of euphoric joy and vibrant vigor. Go forth into your blessed day, marveling in gratitude at the glorious transformation taking sacred shape within you. Let bold faith dispel all lingering doubt, for new vistas shall open before you as you step forth, unfettered by yesterday's shackles. I have ordained a brilliant purpose awaiting you just over the horizon, my darling child. My promise to never leave nor forsake you is inviolable, for I am faithfulness itself. Just as I walked beside you through the darkest nights, so shall I lead you now into the radiant light. When others lied and betrayed, I spoke eternal truths to comfort you. When you felt abandoned and fear gripped your soul, I tended you with gentle reassurances of my undying love. I know you, my own, better than you know yourself, for our spirits are intertwined for all eternity. If your perceptions are clouded by self-condemnation, if feelings of unworthiness assail you in the face of the bounty I am about to manifest, let my voice pierce through that obscuring fog. It is my sacred delight to bestow my bounties upon you. Simply because you are mine, my precious beloved, your sole duty is to receive with a humble and grateful heart. Then watch in awe as my gifts unfold in their fullness within and around you. Compounded talents and resources exceedingly beyond what you imagined possible. Yes, precious child, unrelenting trials have assailed you in wave after ceaseless wave, so frequently you could scarcely draw breath between them. Yet each time you fell to your knees, pouring out your anguish to me, did you not feel the rush of my spirit lifting and sustaining your soul? Did not an ineffable peace settle upon your innermost being? Even as storms raged without, within the hallowed sanctuary of our bond, you knew beyond all doubt that I was in sovereign control, working an eternal purpose through your suffering. Take heart, dear one, for your long-awaited relief draws nigh. The howling winds and surging floods shall at last subside, and brighter skies shall shine upon the winding path as I lead you up to higher ground. The scene I set before you abounds in breathtaking beauty, glorious promise, and boundless resources tailored to launch you forth into your brilliant future. My child, such wondrous adventures we shall share as revelation after revelation unfolds before us. Yet you must nurture a spirit of unwavering courage and readiness for the changes to come. Be not quick to solicit input from those mired in fear or clinging to limitation, for their eyes cannot perceive what I am preparing. Let my infinite vision for your future be the radiant flame guiding your every step forward. When I unveil glimpses of your destiny, you shall feel it resonate in the core of your being like a cosmic tuning fork. Follow steadily where I lead without wavering, looking neither to the left nor to the right in doubt. I alone know the eternal plans I have ordained for you. Do you yet comprehend the staggering magnitude of my loving intentions toward you? Dismiss all anxiety from your mind and heart, precious one. Begin now to align your actions with the higher vision being revealed and infused into your spirit by my indwelling essence. As I draw forth the waters of life from my everlasting wellspring to nourish the seeds of greatness embedded within your soul, you will gracefully and seamlessly evolve into the luminous being I created you to become. Limitations once deemed insurmountable shall peel away like dead husks, leaving you liberated to freely claim your birthright blessings. The time draws nigh, my beloved, when you shall bid farewell to former identities, relationships, pursuits and desires that are misaligned with your emerging, truer self. Though you may grieve what must be left behind, joy shall soon eclipse the sorrow as the magnificent spheres of light and abundant life I have prepared for you unfold. Layer upon shimmering layer. Herein lies the fulfillment of your soul's deepest longings, my child, not in the transitory trinkets this fleeting world peddles as counterfeit happiness. Life in the transcendent, eternal realm begins and ends in me. As you root ever deeper into our inviolable, everlasting bond, delighting in affectionate communion with me, you shall gain incomprehensible strength to flourish, resilient against the shifting shadows of mortal existence. Thus do I nourish and expand you, beloved one, that my brilliant radiance might permeate and overflow from every aspect of your life to bless countless others. As you continually make room for more of me within your heart, I shall fill you to overflowing with my divine essence. Ask of me for greater intimacy, deeper revelation, increased power and anointing, and more shall continually be given unto you without measure. For I delight to bless you with limitless provision, that your cup may run over, spilling forth streams of living water to quench the spiritual thirst of the parched multitudes stumbling in darkness all around you. Beloved, you are a chosen vessel of my glory, a radiant lampstand designed to blaze with the holy fire of my presence. Go forth now and let your light shine before all men, that they may behold the outshining of my miraculous works in your life. Let them witness and wonder at the profound peace that transcends understanding, which anchors your soul, steady and unshakable, as an island amidst the raging tempests. Be a bold ambassador of my kingdom, proclaiming the good news of deliverance to the captives and freedom to the burdened and oppressed. You are anointed to cancel out debts, to break every yoke and fetter, to liberate the bound ones from their prisons. Wherever you encounter darkness, lack, sickness, or torment, you have been granted the authority as my esteemed representative to push back the forces of evil and release the outpouring of my restoration, wholeness, and blessing. For have I not destined you for a life of influence and impact, to shape culture and environment around you by the power of my indwelling spirit? The status quo must yield as my creative, reformative presence goes forth through your yielded life to transform atmospheres and move upon hearts and situations. I have cultivated leadership abilities and spiritual gifts within you for such a pivotal time as this. Do not let insecurity, fear of opposition, or intimidation from outward appearances hinder you a moment longer. For I have not given you a spirit of timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. Refuse to be cowed by skeptics or scoffers who do not comprehend the ways and works of my spirit. Their blindness must not deter you from your kingdom mission. Press onward with unwavering diligence, for I am planting your footsteps on a trail already blazed in the heavenly realms, leading toward predestined triumphs. I am the author and finisher of the race set before you. As you lean wholly on my sufficiency, placing your confidence in me alone and not in your own abilities, I shall bring you through gloriously victorious. Every obstacle, no matter how formidable, must fall before the resistless power of my name as you wield it with focused faith. You need only be still and know that I am God. Then I will fight your battles, rout every enemy of truth and righteousness, make the crooked way straight before you, and level all the seemingly insurmountable mountains obstructing your path into vast, fruitful plains. Be not surprised when I promote you quickly, propelling you into positions of influence and prominence for which you feel unqualified. For I deliberately exalt my friends to high places that they may impact multitudes for my kingdom. Though intimidated initially, you shall grow upwards into the expanded sphere of authority to which I have called you. There I shall reveal my mastery over every domain, extending your stewardship over elements of finance, media, education, government, and more. As you faithfully administrate these spheres entrusted to you, displaying my excellence and glory rather than seeking your own, I shall increase your dominion until all oppression and darkness have been displaced by the radiance of my rule. So take courage, my beloved one. Forgetting what lies behind, strain forward toward the glorious heights of your destiny call with focused intentionality. The greatest days and most awe-inspiring victories lie ahead, if you refuse to lose heart now when the final battle appears fiercest. Surely you must expect strategic resistance from the kingdom of darkness as you advance unstoppably into areas of key influence and authority for my light. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button